All right, everyone, July 8th, Sunday, 2012. And look at the headlines. This comes from the Extinction Protocol 2012 and Beyond website. Sweltering U.S. heat wave claims 30 lives everywhere you look. We're talking about record-breaking high temperatures in the hundreds, 105, 109 degrees. And what I've noticed, and I want to find out if you've noticed as well, when the temperature started reaching in the upper 90s, and into the hundreds, I have not seen one plane spraying chemtrails. No chemtrails in the sky, no chemtrails crisscrossing in the sky. There's something to run by you. Now let me take you to this other website. Severe weather threat moves through the south. And we're going to take a look at something. Is this judgment? Is this the hand of judgment? All right, hand of judgment, torrid heat, 4,500 record highs and counting. We're now approaching a 2-week spell of record-smashing heat, which first built in the Rockies and High Plains, then spread to the rest of the nation's heartland, then surged into the southeastern parts of the mid-Atlantic states. Now, is this the hand of judgment? Let's take a look at what happened just prior to this heat wave, record-setting heat wave across the nation. All right, the article says, hand of judgment. Gay pride event at Pentagon took place on Tuesday, June the 26th. Record heat begins on Wednesday, June the 27th. The Supreme Court defies the Constitution in Obamacare decision, Thursday, June 28th. Super direct will leave 700-mile path of devastation from Illinois to Washington, Friday, June 29th. More than 4,500 heat records broken in the past week in Washington, D.C. sets all-time record in 9 days from June 28th through July 6th, with more coming. Hillary Clinton meets with Abbas over Israel's covenant land in Paris, Friday, July 6th. I'm going to put the link to these articles below where you can, got a little chart here you can watch. Now, if this isn't enough, are we looking at with these high temperatures and these solar flares, the power grids going down across the nation, across the United States of America? What are the chances? What's going on with the sun? There will be signs in the stars, the moon, and the sun. Well, we've had a giant X-class solar flare on top of the record heat wave. Are we really looking at the hand of judgment on this nation? Solar flare erupts from giant sunspot, marks the summer's strongest flare ever. The most powerful solar flare of the summer so far erupted from the sun Friday, July 6th. The latest in a string of powerful storms this week from our nearest star, space weather expert says. Are we going to be looking at more X-class solar flares? This was an X1.1 solar flare, one of the strongest types of solar flares possible according to the U.S. Space Weather Prediction Center. I'm going to put the link to this below. And are we looking at chaos, power grids going down? Look at all the places that were out of power from the storm, the recent storm. What if an X-class solar flare along with this heat, and we have a brownout and all the grids go down? Let's take a look at this solar flare. I have a video right here. Let's just watch real quick, and then leave me comments. Now we have, all of a sudden, we don't see any planes up in the air. Just go outside and look up. We're looking up anyway, aren't we? no chemtrails in the skies, no chemtrails being sprayed. And then all of a sudden we have record-setting temperatures, a heat wave that's been going on for quite some time. Is this the hand of judgment? Then we have a power outage and a severe storm knocking a lot of the nation's power out, and many now are still without power. What would happen if we have a total, the power grid goes down? Would that be enough for President Obama to implement martial law in this country? Would that be the beginning of what is to come? Leave me comments, everyone. God bless.